What's up, guys? Welcome back. It is currently 5:40 in the morning. I'm just waking up. Gotta get to the gym after work. Gotta get on the grind. Side note, have you guys ever had fucking instant coffee before? No advertisements, no payments. Shit's legit, bro. If you're not drinking instant coffee, great value instant coffee at that, well, I just don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life. Grow the fuck up, okay? Grow the fuck up. Start drinking some instant coffee. Get your shit in order. Get to the fucking gym and get on some fucking steroids. I figure, if we're getting jacked, might as well get the diet right while we're doing it. Say diet's 80% of it, right? So, guys, basically, to inform everybody about what I'm going to be doing as far as diet, this is my first meal of the day. I'm basically going to try and be as late as I can, generally after work. And if I don't work that day, basically, I am going to plan to eat after about, I don't know, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Cooking some chicken, got off work early, fucking getting it done. I was doing some more research last night. Yeah, we're getting on fucking steroids, bro. Absolutely, we're getting on steroids. Look at me now. Look at what I was. For real. Look at what I was, bro. And, here is what I am. Yeah. Horrible, right? So, the fall off happened, bro. The depression was real. The alcoholism, maybe. I mean, so step one, we gotta nearly quit drinking. Say nearly. Seriously. I mean, nearly. Not one of those people I like to make a huge deal out of drinking. So, to be honest, I'm not gonna quit all the way. But, the idea being, save it for special occasions. Birthdays, weddings, New Year's. You only drink a little, you probably won't even like it that much when you do. Because you're not becoming immune to the effects of being drunk, bodily or mentally. So, that's a good thing. A lot of people are worried. They're all like, well, testosterone, you shouldn't do testosterone, I don't know. If you don't need it, don't get it, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. They're going to tell you what you want to hear. It's a business. That's what I want to hear. They're going to be medical professionals. They're going to tell me the possible and potential side effects, the things that can go wrong. They're going to help me as well with the testosterone. We're not just going in there blind. I'm going to keep it super honest with them. Tell me what you guys think of this for real. If I sit there and just am real with the doctor, not overly bro real, not yeah, dude, I just want to get fucking yoked, bro, whatever it takes. I'm trying to get 600 milligrams of testosterone a week, dude. No. What if I approach it level-headed? What if I go in there, say I'm willing to work with them, they're probably going to, depending, I haven't had my labs done yet, so I don't even really know what they're going to say too much. I've never experienced them. But even if, let's say I'm smack dab in the middle, and I'm fine, and I don't need it, which I don't think I do. I think I probably am fine. I've never had a reason to think otherwise. I don't have any of like the low testosterone side effects necessarily. I'm a little overweight and out of shape because of some complacency, depression, and a lot of heavy drinking and drug use. So, like, I'm not gonna make the excuse and be like, well, it's low T that's got me. Like, I'm aware it's lifestyle that got me. I can get back to where I was. We saw the pictures. I'm not gonna pop them again. But, point being, I know I can achieve that again, and that's great. I was in solid shape. Those pictures about 4 or 5 years old. I was 28, 29. And, to be honest, that's great. I mean, I was kind of plateaued. I wasn't getting anywhere else past that. You know, maybe I could have broke through with a little more time and effort. I don't know. But for what I was willing to give and what I had, which was a lot, 4 or 5 days a week, it's in there an hour a day, you know, after work, busting it out. So I can't sit there and pretend, you know, I didn't put in any effort. I mean, a lot of people put a lot more in than me. My diet wasn't the cleanest. This time around, it's going to be cleaner. And there was nothing wrong with my physique or what I was or how strong I was. But I'd like to be a little more. Can I get 20% more than that? Can I get 2 levels above that? So if that physique I just showed you was like, I don't know, a 5, I'm not going to pretend like I was anything special. I was just in good shape, worked out. You could tell. If that was like a 5, and then like Arnold Schwarzenegger is like a 10, you know, and like a normal dude that doesn't work out is like a 3 or a 4 usually. So like, if that's like our scaling, can I be like a solid 7? So that's my point. Past that, diet's gonna be super tight this time around. 2 chicken breasts for lunch, 2 chicken breasts for dinner. White rice, instant, Walmart brand. Not gonna pretend it's the most amazing, but give me the carbs I need. Healthy helping of this. Carbs are covered usually. A lot of Brussels sprouts. We'll eat more fresh vegetables too, not just frozen. Obviously, we'll mix other things in, little red meat, stuff like that. So, we'll get super clean on the diet. Get on fucking some steroids. We're gonna get fucking yoked. Do I want to be a bodybuilder or anything? No. That's too much. It's too... I'm actually not even... That is, like, not something I'm interested in at all. But I'd like to be next level, not natty. Like to look like Thor or Superman. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? They can do it. And honestly, all these people about the health kick, you know, let's get real about it for a second. Hulk Hogan just lived, what, like 71? I'm not going to condone the dude personally, but I'm saying he obviously did a bunch of steroids throughout his entire career for an extended period of time, for 30 years. He made it to 70. Plenty have died younger that were abusing to an extreme extent. If I'm being smart about it, if I get on 400 milligrams of test, if I can get on, I don't even know, but if I can get on Tren, if I can get on Deca, if I can get going on a few different substances and pumping that shit out, clean diet, I'll hit that next level. A 5 can become 7. With testosterone, Tren, and Deca. Maybe. I don't know about the Deca, but Tren for sure. Boom. That's our scale of physicality there. If a 1 and 2s are like people with like real genetic defects and like immune system deficiencies and legit like just unfortunately like some people just aren't built that way. Or like if that's a 1s and 2s on our scale of physicality and 3s and 4s are like, you know, basic everyday people You know, some people are a little more genetically blessed than others, but they're not actively working out or doing anything about it. They're just are. That's your 3s and 4s. And 5s and 6s are like, you go to the gym, you work out pretty consistent, you take care of yourself a little bit, you're like a 5, you know. And if you're like a 6, like, you go to the gym a lot, your diet's real tight, like, you give a real fuck and you're pumping and you're in like peak shape for like what you're going to get usually. I mean, some people a little more than others, but if that's like your strong 6, then 7 is like hitting like steroid use, testosterone use, maybe a little more than normal, but okay. Oh, but yeah, if I get to a point where I talk to a doctor about it with testosterone, and I'm like, look, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be achieved, so you help me or you can't. What will they say? Like, I'm not talking about telling them about the trend and stuff. You know, you gotta be deceitful probably to a degree. But what if I'm just straight up with it? What if, I know, but what if I just tell them, look, this is where I want to be, 400 milligrams. And as well, side note, why is it that, like, I keep hearing, like, well, when you come off of it or when you come down, you know, you got to deal with this or that, this or that, this or that. For real, why would I come off of it or come down? For what fucking reason? What possible reason is it? I'm walking around at 400 milligrams a week, and that's the goal. To stay. To maintain. The fuck? So this idea of like cycling down from it or going up, like, is that a cycle? I don't think so. I think that can just be life.
All right. We've made it to the gym, guys. Step 1, you know, the shit ain't gonna make a difference if we don't actually put the work in. We're cleaning up the diet. We're going to the gym. We're getting on testosterone. That's gonna come in about a month. Not any hesitation on my part. Couple things I want to line up. Nothing crazy. Just about to pay this truck off and stuff here, so that'll free up a lot of money. I want to shake the rust off a little bit. I want to hit the gym for a month or so, natty, clean up my diet, show myself that I'm ready to commit for, you know, a few weeks more than just a week or two, and boom, we're getting on tests. Fucking 400 milligrams. Might sound high. I don't know. Guys, I'm 33. I'm not 23. I'm not fucking 19. I'm not 25. Like, my hairline's already going, dude. I already got some titties. I fell off for like 4 or 5 years, man, from the gym. If I had never fallen off and I had kept maintaining or improving what I had already had that I've shown in other videos, I probably would say I don't need the testosterone. But I'm 33 and 4 or 5 years removed from the gym, man. I'm fat as fuck, dude. I'm probably 250 fucking pounds right now. Like, yeah, I know I can knock some weight off and get in a little decent shape still naturally. For sure, I'm not denying it. But if my test levels are already falling, well, those are fucking rookie numbers. Let's pump them numbers up. So I'm gonna go hit this gym. If you ain't, you better fucking go. All right, here we are. We just got the gym done. Fuck, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. And it's only Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Still gotta get through the week. I do physical labor for work. Not a fucking genius. All right, I did a little all around body. I didn't go crazy on anything. It's my first real trip back to the gym in years. I'm gonna pay for this one. It's gonna hurt a little bit. I tried not to go crazy. I started with 3 sets of incline chest press. I did all machines, by the way, too. Yeah, they're just so that's. I didn't go free weights this time. I'll get to them. My first couple of days, I just want to break my muscles in a little bit before I start going too hard. But yeah, I did an incline press. I did 3 sets of 14. One of my last set actually was like 11 lat pull downs. I did 3 sets. I think the first one was like 13, the second was like 11, the third was like 9 or 7, or I think 8 actually, somewhere around there. Curls, 3 sets. Rows, did 3 sets. Oh yeah, tricep extensions. And then I did 30 minutes of cardio, which came out to like a little over 1.5 miles. I was going like 3.4 miles an hour. I crushed the full 30. I don't want to be some cardio king. That's not the point. We're trying to get fucking yoked. Obviously, you can't be fucking cardioed out all the way. Yeah. Fuck. I'm still kind of recovering a little bit. My legs are going to hurt tomorrow from that cardio, too. I was doing like an incline walk. So, yeah, like a 3.5. Yeah. That's where we're at right now, boys. I'm going to go smash some more chicken at home. And really, guys, the grind's starting.